to your 2023 New Year predictions. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. We have the Taurus coming out. We are going this way. This is winter now, between 22 and 23. And this is the Virgo is the, is spring. And then we have summer. And then we have the fall. I do not do the winter because then we do the winter again next year. Okay, so going straight into this Taurus energy. This energy is a stubborn energy. This is where you're going to get your stability. This is asking you to stand your ground. I'm really feeling like you want to stand your ground right now. Could be some reevaluating on where it is you truly want to be right now within this winter season. We just had Christmas. Now we're getting ready for the new year. So it's kind of like asking you, hey, what do I have and what do I definitely need? So it's kind of showing you what you have and where you need to be. This is definitely a fixed sign. I just want you guys to know that, which means it's fixed energy. You're going to be very fixated on this area of your life. This is where you're gathering the facts and understanding the data that you're figuring out for the best step forward into 2023. There's going to be a lot of vitality also within that situation. So you probably feel a little happy about what you're thinking about, because it does. It makes you a little happy because you're saying, you know what, this could be what this is, and this is how I feel. So feeling a little fired up over here about the situation. Getting really passionate about the situation when we're talking about fire. Fire is putting that fire underneath you, saying this is what I want. This is where I want to be in 2023, and I don't want anything to slow me down. And it's saying luck is on your side. Well, beautiful Sagittarius energy coming in right there saying, you know what, luck is on your side. Take it from the lucky standard. Keep your positivity alive because luck this year is on your side. So really liking that. So let's see where that's going. Clarifying on the situation. Absolutely. It's because right now you feel like you have lack of communication of where you need the communication. You may feel like, you know what, there's something out there that needs to communicate with me. How am I going to get myself out there? How am I going to get this opportunity? So you're looking at the kind of the vision of what could be. And this is, yeah, I really need this person to really come in and really help me out. How am I going to get there? And this is talking about making the judgment and making the right call. Actually picking up the phone and making phone calls. This is where you're, waiting for a call back for the situation and really dominating the situation. Having that second chance as well. You may have felt like you lost a chance, and this is where you can actually become ambition and have the drive to really find that second chance. Feeling like, you know what, I can embrace this. I'm going to embrace the situation. Stuff happened, but now I'm going to find the ambition to really get me moving. So it's going to be this driving force for you, which is going to open up a lot of doors for you and bring in this beautiful energy of luck being on your side. Okay, so grabbing one of these cards over here. This card over here is going to actually transition from the winter into the spring. Loving this. Okay. So clarifying on this card, please. This is saying no occupation at this time. Still looking for that occupation. Still putting that drive in there. Not really finding the job that you're really looking for just yet. And this is saying, okay, well, you know what? It's okay though. Because I will find the job that I really want. A lot of you have a job that you just feel like you're kind of in a stale job. I don't really like my job, or maybe I don't have the right job, or I'm having a hard time finding a job. And so this is saying the occupation is not there just yet, but you're still driving towards it, towards springtime. So still not where you want to be just yet. So if you are an entrepreneur and you're trying to put everything together for yourself, it just has not come together just properly yet. Underneath the Virgo is saying that there is a lot of retrospective and thinking that needs to go on. This is, a very great card because it's going to make you analyze the situation. This is going to make you get centered. You're going to see kind of an eye of a storm going on over here. But it's going to actually allow you to gather a lot of courage and strength and confidence to want to get overly motivated. Now you're really driven. Wow. So where you felt driven here, guys, you're really going to feel driven over here because you're going to say, okay, that didn't work. Right? I need to pay attention to more details, something of this nature. So come in the spring, we have this beautiful earth energy. Wow, earth energy again. You got two earth energies coming in. So the earth energy is saying this is where I am dominating. This is where I'm still keeping my roots where they need to be. I'm contemplating on how I'm going to move without having to overly self-sacrifice anything that could be harmful for myself. But this is a very kind of dominating, beautiful card of earth. I love earth energy because it's saying this is where I'm getting stubborn about the situation. I'm stern about the situation, but yet I'm also nurturing the situation. So, you know, and if it's a relationship also within your love relationships, this is where you're going to put up your boundaries, guys. This is where you're going to shake your partner up, right? This is like, I've analyzed the situation. I'm going to give you a wake-up call. And you're going to shake things up and make things shift and change. Right? And really feed them the nurturing and the love. Wow. I love that. Hold on. You know, it's like, hold on. Yeah, that's going to be some beautiful energy there. This is where you're going to find a personal issue reaches a resolution. Ooh. So the personal issue is reaching a resolution. You're finding the resolution within the situation. You have this beautiful Cancer coming in, right? Which is saying, okay, here we go, right? And, excuse me, this is where you're going to feel like you're on the brink of a new chapter. Why? Because, look, guys, you're stable. You're bringing in the stability. Whether it's, you know, in the love relationship right now, within the occupation itself, you definitely can see things kind of changing around for you. Oh, God, some of you, it's new love. That's why you're shaking it up. Shaking it up with the new love. But also on the occupation part, you're also looking deep within the cup and saying, this is where I'm going to figure out what it is. Feeling more poised about the situation and really feeling like this is where the change could really be. And you're feeling the shift. So there's definitely this, you know, this shift going around. Where there was failure and disappointment, you're feeling much better about the situation. There's sudden awareness. Oh, wow. Because you have this sudden awareness of where I kind of maybe dropped the ball or didn't go far enough within the situation. Within the love situation, we have the lovers, we have the lovers coming out, and it's saying, this is the love that I've been looking for. And I really want to shake this up and make sure that they understand where I'm coming from and really nurture this situation and really offer the love, you know. But this is also where other offerings are coming from, and you also have the 10 of Cups. So on the love side, you're, you know, you've got it coming through. You're saying, you know, keeping your ground and nurturing towards the situation. You want the love to work. And on the work front, it's like I kind of see where I kind of dropped the ball, and I got this. And so this causes this kind of out of the blue moon kind of feeling for you as the shift is taking place. So I'm going to have to say so far, feel like this year is kind of like renewing the sense of self and kind of shaking things up for you in both areas of your life, love and occupation, because it's giving you a lot of awareness of where you can actually go and what you're actually, you know, worth, and discovering the things of what you can truly do if you kind of step back, right, and kind of look at it from a different point of view. So you do have expectations that are coming through. There is a lot of expectations. You might have this, you know, main male over here. It could be the love interest who is, you know, expecting you to give them this kind of love. Or you could be the main male and expecting this kind of love to come through. But I also feel like, ooh, taking the high road when it comes to the money area. There you go. There you go. Okay. And with the Libra over here, it's really talking about staying balanced and really knowing what it is you truly want and staying balanced within the love and, you know, the expectations of this occupation, of this job that you're really looking for, you know, this dream job, however. And definitely having some Jupiter energy coming through, guys. Uh-oh. Having this Jupiter energy coming through. Come on. This one, for some reason, doesn't want to move much. Having this Jupiter energy coming through is telling you that it's time to take the risk. It's time to take the leap of faith. And this is where you're going to feel like you're really leaping. This is where you're feeling like this is the time. This is what I want to do. This is where I really, really got to get moving. You already had the ambition during the winter time to really get moving, and now you really feel like there is more to it. This is where things can even get a little more complicated for some of you, right? Because now you have to keep the balance while trying to keep a leap of faith going. So you might see a little bit more complications during the summertime with the Libra. But it does say balance is balance, spirituality, and practicality. So this is where you're going to feel like, you know what? This is a beautiful full moon in Pisces over here. So it is saying this is where I'm going to go with the flow. This is where I know I need to transition and do for myself. This is where it's the time to really launch, you know, a period of time of reflection and review everything that's kind of going on just before you leap, right? Guys, make sure you're not leaping before really reviewing, right? You don't want to make anything too complicated. So it's kind of going to at a slow start, even though you have such a high ambitious drive to get there. But now you just need to slow down a little bit during the summertime and allow the doors to come open, because I think that's also where the confusion is coming from. You have so many things that are kind of being thrown at you. So it's going to be kind of like one of those things like, well, now I have to figure out which choice I want to make, right? Where am I going? And definitely moving. So feeling like your chariot is coming in, my friends, and your chariot is coming in. But now it's almost like there's a lot of things coming at you, so you need to slow down a little bit. Finally, whoa, you might even have an ex that's coming in, just want you to know, or somebody from your past that's also coming in as well. This is going to feel very familiar. There might even be a job that feels very familiar. Something's going to feel very familiar, and I do believe that this is also an ex. Yes, it could even be your ex-wife, your ex-husband coming back around. Somebody that maybe you were going to marry. Somebody you felt very committed to, and they do want to come back. I kind of feel like it's almost like they know you're doing good or getting ready to launch off. I just feel like they know you're doing good, and they want to kind of spy on you and peep in on you, kind of like, hey, what you doing? Yeah, definitely traveling toward you. Sorry. And for some of you, you might even feel like, you know what, I don't even want this person around me. Right. But however it is, you're going to feel very inspired at this time. It is going to feel a little strange, though. I think you haven't seen this person in a long time, whoever this committed person was, and it's going to feel a little strange. There's going to be a little bit of miscommunication during this time. I think it's just strange. It's almost like they just pop out of nowhere, guys. And you're like, what the hell are you doing here? And you don't really know what to say. Everything is going according to plan, one way or another, and then they pop up. Oh, jeez. But this is, the only reason it's coming up as this is because they feel like they lost you and they want you back. They want to make peace with you from the past. I know, it's almost like, what do they really want? Right? Like, what do you really, yeah, right. What do you really want? I mean, they could even be players too, so they might be coming back for sexual reasons. We do have the Page of Wands. So, if you know your person's like that, and they're like, yeah, I know what they really want. It's rude, Jack. But it does feel that way. For others of you, you might actually want this person to come back. Okay, you can't always take it as a negative. We're just going to leave it as your past committed person is coming back, whether you see it as a negative or a positive. Your intuition is high. You probably already know who it is. You might not. You might be excited and think that it's somebody really good, and then be blown away that it's somebody that you didn't ever want to see again. Such is life, right? You can only see it as like, maybe I'm very excited. Hold on, right? Ooh, committed person from my past. Oh, yes. And then all of a sudden it's somebody else and you're like, God dang it. No. No. Ah, why you gotta let me down? Right? It always can happen that way too. We think it's one way and then it ends up the other. But however it is, it does feel like they do want to come in with peace from the past. So even if it was a really beautiful relationship, you guys kind of like ended it spontaneously, and maybe you still have love for them, they could be coming back wanting to offer you, you know, this. They want to have freedom from the grudges and the guilt and the loose ends, right? That's all that really is. For others of you, yeah, they may be coming back for sexual reasons as well. So it could be 2 in 1 as well. Leo going into fall over here. Oh, wait, we didn't grab our card. I got too excited. On the good end, not the bad end, but maybe both. Okay. That energy running strong from good to bad. Wow, I love that. This is where the toil and labor actually ends. See, that's what I'm saying. Why? Do they know you're doing good? And they're like, but however it is, it's like where the occupation was not there, all of a sudden it's saying you have the open doors and now you have your job. Now you get the opportunity that you're looking for in the occupation. I mean, look, you already have good love over here anyways. Maybe they're jealous and they want to come back because they know you have love. Ooh. Maybe. Yeah, because they have a message of concern. That's it. Oh, there it is. Message of concern. Oh, I'm so concerned. I heard that you have a new love. I'm so very concerned. Like I said, depends on if it's a negative or a positive. You know who you dated. Okay, so let's go. But like I said, and sometimes it could be that you think it's going to be this person, you get a little excited, and then you realize it's the other person, and then you get heated. And I don't mean in a good way, right? Like, oh my gosh. Ghosting. Hit that delete button and that block button. Over here, now we get to go to Leo. And it says, yeah, because you're getting this message of concern. And now you have a transformation. Beautiful, beautiful Phoenix effect coming in over here, guys, because it's saying, I let go of everything that I didn't need. I'm walking into this new chapter. This is where everything has died, and I get to be refreshed for the year. I've done everything that I need to do, and now I know exactly what I want and where I'm going. And I will take everything that I have learned through the situation and, keep moving strong. This is have faith in your dreams. And this is for someone, and this came out as an extra. I think this is more of a personal thing, guys, but this is you and your loved ones are safe. So if somebody is feeling like, oh my God, I don't know if they're safe or not, maybe that's where the message of concern is coming from, because it's going to sit right next to it. They're okay. Okay, hon. They're okay. Okay, so that actually is just an extras for somebody who, and I'm telling you, that's the message of concern. Maybe they were concerned about, you're concerned about your child or your loved ones, but they are safe. Everything's okay. This says have faith in your dreams. So this is where you're having that transformation, and you're just going to keep pushing the envelope. You have luck on your side. You're feeling very lucky. Whatever you had lost, you feel like you have now found. You're having an amazing, unexpected turnaround with the Pluto over here. This is where you actually get to rest. You put in all the hard work, my friends. Now you actually get to rest, play, do the things you want to do. I have a job, right? Now, of course, you have to still go to work, but the rest means no anxieties, no negative energies, right? Now you got the Tower, which is this pretty much this. Well, that's a death card in the Tower. And this is saying because of the sudden change of the way of everything has gone, right? You're having this like awakening that, wow, if I continue to keep manifesting, law and attracting, putting out what I really want, things are really coming together for me. And knowing that and having the courage and the passion to do so. Okay. And the overall card for the reading is, wow. This is like a crazy reading because it's like, this is where I wanted to be. This is what I wanted. But it said you had luck on your side, so. Overall card for the answers you need are coming. Isn't that the truth? Absolutely. Absolutely. And that was the truth within this reading. Because, I mean, look, you had, you know, the guy, he's coming, offer, love, offer. Hey, what do you want? Shoot. If they want to come and reconcile with you or whatever they want, maybe they have an answer as well. Okay. So there it is. Okay. And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.